Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It is technically the new year. We are in Ostara. We are in Ostara energy. With Mother Gaia. Shedding out the old for the new to come in. Just going to give it a few. I haven't done a reading in a while. So I thought I'd come on and do a reading. Knight of Swords, information coming in fast with the Chariot. A lot of information coming in fast, a lot of truth, fast truth. Could be about a commitment. Blinded. More about listening, humbling yourself to listen to your intuition. Nine of Pentacles is a freedom. A lot of spiritual, like listening to your intuition here. This is just a pre-shuffle. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Yeah, we got messages, pages, new information. Could be about children. Could be about money. We have the moon here. We got two moons. We got a double moon. We are coming into an eclipse, so hang on. A lot of changes with the energy. Seven of Pentacles. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have Eight of Cups with this moon energy. The moon is revealing what it needs to reveal with the moon card. With these Three of Cups and the Lovers to a singlehood with the Chariot. Seven of Cups, a lot of illusion casting. But the illusions are just that. They're illusions because the truth is here. Causing anxiety here. Tapping into emotions. I'm going to use the Kipperish deck here. Yeah, we got a lot of information coming in fast. May cause you anxiety. Because when you're dealing with illusions, choices, right? Choices that you've made that you thought were one way, they really turn out to be another way. Clearly causes anxiety, which is blocking you off from your own intuition. Someone's not listening to their intuition here. They're not listening to their spirit guides because they got somebody here in their head. They got someone here in their head. That's like a whole lot of in the head. So that they're drowning out your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own emotions. You could be going through that. Lovers is a choice. The Lovers is a choice. Versus like the Two of Cups, or for me, the Strength card. Get a lot of people in this situation with the Three of Cups. A lot of emotions going on in this situation from others. Oh, yeah. Align your chakras. Work on your chakras. Someone's not like protect yourself. Okay. There's a lot of energy. We just had a huge shift. And we did. There's someone here with concerned thoughts. Ancestors are trying to communicate with you for this change. Get a message coming in about moving on. Something about, gonna get two things here, basically the Eight of Cups and moving on. Yeah, confusion and illusion goes with the Nine of Swords. These are master manipulators. My beautiful star seeds out there. You deal with narcissists, and you do. Oh, Lord have mercy on our soul. You deal with narcissists that know how to play with you. And they do. It's facts, man. It's facts. They know how to confuse you with illusions, with your thoughts. It's a head game. It's a head case. To make you feel emotionally unstable, emotionally insecure, emotional needs not being met, but yet there's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of narcissists that like to just squat in your life, and they do. They squat. They act like they're doing enough to appease, because this is who they are and what they do. Enough to appease. So that you're happy enough that whatever else is going on, well, I'm happy. And if, hey, that's how you want to live your life, you're not being true to yourself. Seeing a lot of illusions here. You're being guided to really protect yourself. Some of you are dealing with dark soldiers. You're dealing with dark soldiers. That's a very real thing. I know it looks like people, but they're not. They're dark soldiers. For you are the light, and your light will draw in. They know that you're here before you're here. I've spoken many times on this, and it comes up in a lot of starseed readings because you are the light. You're going to draw in the darkness. The thing is with the narcissist, they can't hold the light. It gets revealed, right? And once that gets revealed that they can't hold the light, again, this goes back to 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups, right? Even right to the 3 of Cups to the 8 of Cups, right? Screwing with your emotions and your feelings, wearing you down, and you become appeased and not listening to your instincts. You're getting a lot of messages. You're getting a lot of messages, but this outside stuff is trying to confuse you. Show me more about this message. Someone here is unbothered because someone is at true peace. 33 may be significant. 1981 may be significant. We have a divine feminine here that's like, this is someone in a high vibration that's like unbothered. Like they don't get lost in this confusion. Let's see. What's this about? Some of you have a new opportunity. Your entity attachment. I can't make this up. Someone comes across like a nice guy, but they got an entity attachment. You're being divinely shown. Check your north node. Something's going on here with your north node. You're very gifted. You're a high priestess. What I'm seeing is honestly an empress in reverse. Like you got flipped. So check your north node, cafeastrology.org or com, if you don't know that. There is divine intervention here. And divine intervention creates a lot of disruption. And if you're not ready for it, this is where these entity attachments really, really, really reveal themselves. It's like it's true colors, It's just true colors, yeah. Magician, master manipulator. We got magician and the emperor here. Manifesting. Messages coming in with the Page of Wands. A lot of messages from young energy here as well. Not like blinded. 2 of Swords trying to block your instincts and your intuition. Right? Because the visual world will constantly betray, I don't be like, you know what you know. Right? You know what you know. And when you start stuffing that, you're not honoring your soul. You're not honoring your purpose. You're not honoring yourself. This is someone that wants you blinded and or you're blinded. This is going to take tremendous strength. Thank you. Did you hear the horn? For you to move forward. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions involved here. Of course, the 9 of Cups is wish fulfilled, right? But I always get more than just that. I don't read it, you know, I go with my own intuition. This is some kind of deep emotion, but it's over emotional, especially with the Eight of Cups. A lot of emotional manipulation here, especially with the Magician that came out. A lot of emotional manipulation. Some of you do have wish fulfill coming in because divine intervention is here with divinity, with your North Node. Following your true self, your true compass. Because you are, yeah, see, you got a ferret here. See the ferret stealing, and then the monkey, right? Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. Something's being revealed here to bring in balance for you because you have someone screwing with your head. They are. They get off on it. That's a narcissist. They get their rocks off on it. They don't want you to understand that. They really don't. A narcissist does not want you to understand what they are doing, and they will talk and talk and talk and talk until you're beaten down. Emotionally, physically, spiritually exhausted. And they do. That's just who they are. That's Five of Swords. I don't like a Five of Swords. That's deliberate manipulation. Even though the truth is right there. You could be healing from this kind of manipulation, causing the Tower. When everything starts falling apart, it's for a reason. It's because you're being shown the truth. You're being shown the truth. And that's with everything, right? To change. You have to have a Tower to move and change energy. And we just went through literally the time change, right? We are in Ostara energy. We're in spring equinox. Huge shift just happened. Hence the Sun, huge shift, equinox. Through this planetary alignment, I'm getting everything convoluted. Leo energy with the Sun. It's the happiest card in the deck because of a truth being revealed here. Working hard on your pentacles, saving your pentacles, right? Being smart with it. You got a Queen of Wands here. You're being woke up here. It doesn't matter what sign you are. You're being woke up by Gabriel to move you forward with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a truth here. There's a harsh truth. Justice. Eight of Wands to move you forward. Communication coming in. Could be online. But I get this as energy moving you forward into your higher consciousness, right? Who you are, walking your truth with this King of Swords. Someone trying to throw a lot of confusion at this King of Swords, man or woman, that you're balanced, all right? When you're woke, I don't even want to say it like that because it sounds ridiculous, but when you're like, when you can see, when you finally can see because you have been through so much on your path, and you've really worked on that, and you've really healed that, and you're healing, and you know, and all that, you can see trickery and deceit coming a mile away. It's those who are in the convoluted mess that they're not listening to their instincts. So when you enter, it breaks that all open. It causes a tower. Because the true things are being revealed. The truth really is being revealed. And it's all on where you're at. And this is where you really got to check yourself. Like, have you been ignoring things and become, you know, anesthetized by some, you know, our narcissists love to play with your head. They love to make you feel like you're less than and that you're imagining things and it's this way and that it's just like look up a narcissist if you don't understand. That's why I post a lot about, most of us have dealt with narcissists most of our life. We didn't know what that was, and then we learned what that was, and then we still actually get entangled with them, but you just kind of get better at it and better at it. And some can see a narcissist coming a mile away, where others are involved with a narcissist and they don't want to believe it and they're in denial. They'll wake up eventually, you know what I mean? Or they won't. I don't know. That's a tough one. But this is about waking up. This is throwing a lot of energy. You're sitting in your truth. This is throwing a lot of energy, right? You're in your truth. You got Gabriel with you. Like, you ain't playing. Whoever this is, you ain't playing. This person can try to send you all this stuff all day long. Doesn't matter. You're in your truth, right? You're gifted. This is someone that's throwing, it's like a word salad. You know what I mean? Like people just start word salading it, and it just becomes exhausting. Like listening to them. It just becomes exhausting. Everything's a fight. Everything's a nitpick. That's a narcissist. They nitpick, they fight, they banter. They're trying to break you down. They'll push the envelope and see where you're at, and then question why you're saying something instead of honoring the fact that you said it. And that's where you're at. That's a narcissist. There are no boundaries. They're pushing your boundaries. They have no respect for your boundaries. That's a dark. Some of you have some real dark. Some of you have some real dark narcissists around you. Because you are 10 of Swords. Can't make that up because of who you are. And you do. So here's the Emperor. Yeah, you have the Four of Pentacles. Not seeing something here. Hanging on here. You got the Devil. You're dealing with the Devil. You are. You're dealing with the Devil. Manipulator. Page of Cups. Again, there's a lot of kids involved here. The Hierophant. You're supposed to be listening to your soul always to move you forward, right? This is someone who's playing around. That's why I didn't want to do the reading. I have put off doing readings because I can feel the energy. A lot of things are being revealed, which is awesome, right? A lot of this narcissistic stuff. And that isn't always an easy message to deliver, especially when there's kids involved, right? Because a lot of you have kids out there. You have Page of Swords, truth's coming out. Some of you don't want to deal with the truth. Some of you would rather bury your head in the sand and think your life is fine because then that causes just too many problems. You're not okay if you're thinking like that. You're not okay. You're not okay. And you're not looking out the best interest for you. When we become anesthetized by bad behavior, you're not okay. When you become making excuses for bad behavior, you're not okay. You're not really dealing. That's not a good place to be because it doesn't get any better. It gets worse. It gets real bad. Narcissists constantly test the water. What can they get away with? What are you really paying attention to? Creating chaos, right? And then if you got children, because children are just, children are energy. They're chaos. Your children will feed off of that. And they will. And they become chaotic because they're just kids, And that throws you off if you're not truly listening to your instincts. But hey, if you're willing to die on the cross for an abuser, have at it. For some of you out there. There's some women out there that freaking die on the cross for the abuser. In denial that there was an abuser. They're okay with it. That is a split road right there. That's a serious split road. This is justice. This is divine justice. This is heavenly justice coming through. A truth is going to be revealed. We have Page of Swords. I know you watch, by the way. I'm aware that you watch. I know that you watch because I'm picking up on you. But I'm still going to continue to do this reading because the truth is the truth is the truth. Some can't handle the truth. Some would rather be lulled by the lie. And I get it. We've all been there, right? We all want to believe the lie instead of dealing with the truth. But the longer you get lulled by the lie, the harder it is versus just ripping the Band-Aid off. Whatever that may be. Could be a crappy job, crappy girlfriend, crappy boyfriend, crappy landlord, whatever. Pick a feature. Pick a feature. I know you're spying. I know you watch. Justice. Justice is served. Just sometimes God sends somebody in to show you what you've been ignoring. Just sometimes, if you're lucky, God sends somebody in to show you what has been there the whole time and that is not okay. Little bluebird on your shoulder. Yeah, this is spiritual messages. You're being like, this is, I know you watch, this is spying. Um, but this is also divine messengers coming in from through, even through like your children. Doesn't have to be children, but I have a bunch of pages here, so I'm picking up a bunch of kids with the Six of Cups. Can't make that up, with a bunch of kids here, right? This is a financial loss. Some of you have someone that's just sitting in your life draining you, all right? Financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, the whole shebang. Here's the light. Archangel Michael showing you the way. I can't make it up. The Ace of Swords. I mean, Michael's there. God's there with you. You're being protected. Something's ending. Here's another kid. Can't make it up. It may be a loss, but it's not. It's a change, all right? It's a change. It's a Five of Pentacles into the Six of Pentacles, which is change, which is financial assistance, moving forward, right? Just it's a moving forward. The light is being shed on Marblehead, right? With the truth. Queen of Swords. I love the Queen of Swords that she showed up as a victory here. The Knight of Cups. This is someone who's emotionally unstable. See, they're all emotionally unstable. They're all over the place. The horse is in the air, the water's in the air, the cup is in the air. They're not solid. You're not paying attention. It's something that's putting you in an over-emotional state. God is showing you. God is showing you. You've been trapped in your head. You're being given something to see, to get unstuck. With Temperance here. See, Six of Pentacles came out. Assistance. Financial assistance, spiritual assistance. The assistance is there. Someone's been also breadcrumbing you as well. Like I said, they know how to just give enough, right? They know how to give enough to keep you appeased. So it's breadcrumbing. You're not honoring who you are. You're not standing in your truth. You're not standing in your power. Power isn't ego. Right? Power isn't raising your voice. That's not power. Power is standing in your truth and not tolerating anything less than. That's power. Trust in the divine. Trust in your soul. Trust in your instincts over all the chitter-chatter. Because narcissists create confusion. It's what they do. They focus on you. They pay attention to you. They pay attention to details about you. They study you. They study you so they know how to work you. That's what narcissists do. Evil ones. They study you to manipulate you. I'm not saying all people in relationships go. This is what I'm picking up on. And then that makes you feel good because someone's paying attention. Oh, wow, no one ever noticed that about me before. Because that's what they do for who you are. Because of you. Because of your light. You mean something here. You're a warrior of the Most High God. Your light is one with God here. And that threatens the darkness. And you're meant, and again, it doesn't have to be this big elaborate thing. You matter here. You matter here. Darkness doesn't want you to know you matter here. They feed off of you. They need you. They need you to feed off of. You're an energy source to them. And if you have kids, the kids become energy sources to them. It's disgusting, but it goes on. Unfortunately, it's a real thing. You have the Three of Wands. You do have ships coming in here with the Page of Wands. It's like an aha moment happening here. Whatever goes on, you're good. You'll be steady. You'll be solid. This is a road to enlightenment within yourself. This is someone that creates a lot of chaos. This is a player. All right? With the star here. You're a star seed. Unfortunately, and it just is what it is. You're a star seed. You're going to attract evil. Unfortunately. Doesn't mean you're evil. It doesn't. It just is. It's just the way it is here. And the sooner we learn this, the faster we can... you can't completely avoid it, and you can't completely not experience that, but knowledge is power. You know, I wish I understood this years ago. I would have made way different decisions for myself, but it is what it is. You know, we all have to go through these things. They are drawn to you, depending on who you are. If you know, you got some of you got, like I said, some ranking demons attached to you. Ranking dark demons. I don't want to be like high ranking because I use that as for the most high God. But like in the underworld, that there's rankings. It's real, you know, like tribal rankings. They attach to you in this world, in the physical world, and they look like me and you. They're very cunning. They're loose, just like Lucifer, very cunning, very baffling, manipulative, know how to work you so that you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention to your surroundings. You become accepting. You become accepting of bad behavior. You start making excuses. Excuses and excuses. That's not okay because you're the star. You're the star. And someone's got a lot of balancing out here to do. You do, you do. There is you could be the King of Pentacles, man or woman, with the King of Pentacles, with the King of Cups, with the Four of Swords, healing. Yeah, a lot of healing with the Five of Cups. A lot of manipulation here. A lot of healing from that. A lot of emotions here. I feel like this is the same person, man or woman, okay? Grounding these emotions, right? Because, like, this is Earth. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Right? I don't do sign specific. Versus Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? The water is disturbed here. See, a lot of disruption for you to be more Earth. I feel like this is one person that's going through, like, you're trying to really ground a lot of stuff. And you're healing from that. The Three of Swords. Could be healing from a heartbreak because you put the sword down. Some of you have been, like, battling. Like, you've really been battling, juggling here. You got something new coming in. You could be going back to school. A new Seven of Swords. You got someone that's very trickery. Causes a lot of head games. Right? They do. This is constant battles. Someone is very deceptive. They do this stuff on purpose. If they get their rocks off doing this. They do. It's who they are. That's what a narcissist is. They get their rocks off on creating conflict. They are deceptive. They're a big head game. They're a mind fuck. Pardon my mouth, but they're a mind fuck. To exhaust you on purpose. So that you just give in. And then they, oh, baby, 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 I didn't mean to do that. And it's a fucking honeymoon stage after a while, after whatever went on. Then it becomes this honeymoon stage and everything's wonderful. What a great person this person is. And it only lasts so long until the next moon phase and something else goes on. They don't change. You're becoming suppressed and numb to the abuse is what's going on. And their abuse will become more intense. Whatever that's for. Because Seven of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. I don't like when those cards come up. Because that's a lot of battles going on. Battlefield of the mind. This is also a spiritual battle. You got a fox in the hen house. Some of you dealing with someone who should be in recovery. Because this is one of my AA. You know, this is also warning. Warning. This is someone very sly. And it doesn't mean like fox in the hen house like cheating either. It can. This is someone that's very sly. This is what they do. It's who they are. They know what they're doing. They could have Cancer in their chart. Don't have to. This is someone that's smooth. I'm getting like smooth criminal. Like this is just who they are, what they do, and they act like they're the victim. You know those people that you got something going on in your life, all of a sudden they got fucking trauma that happened, 20 fucking years ago. Oh my God, this is just reminding me of that. Now it's all about me. So then it's not really about you to heal. A lot of chaos here. Here's the Empress. It's up to you to make a solid foundation in your own life. Here's my Lover's card, the true Two of Cups, where there's equal give and give. There is no emotional manipulation. Ten of Cups, pure happiness. Well, you may think you have this, and then the Three of Swords comes in, because you are a high priestess. You can only fool a high priestess for so long there, narcissists. Let's just get that right. You people out there that are narcissists that think you got the high priestess fooled. Surprise, you don't. High priestess will wake up. The high priestess will honor his or her own soul. The high priestess will only tolerate for so long. 10 of Wands, because they've been through it. Gets exhausting carrying all that around. This is someone that comes with a lot of baggage. Something that's going to humble you to commit to yourself. You matter. I hope that helps somebody out there. It's always to help for your highest good. Always. Always, always, always on this channel. And I pick up on narcissists. That's why sometimes I have to step away because it's so intense from doing readings. And I do my supernatural stuff, which is still connected to everything that my readings are. But I try to... I can't control... Whatever's meant to come out, comes out. I honor that. I will never alter or try to control a reading. I know a lot of starseeds deal with narcissists, and they come in all different shapes and sizes. Just because you know one person is a narcissist, you could be laying right next to a narcissist. Just because they're not acting the same way as that other person doesn't mean they're not a narcissist. You dig what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I just see it way too much. I'm committed to myself. I'm committed to God. I just see it way too much. You know, it would literally take God, him or herself, to come to earth and be like, here, this person's for you. Because I've just, the levels that I have seen, I can see a narcissist a mile away, and people have a hard time with that because they're not ready to see the lie they've been living. The bad behaviors that they've been tolerating. They don't want to see it. So therefore, you know, I've learned to navigate carefully, and it gets tiring. And as you have, my star seeds out there, you learn how to navigate. You have to stay away from some people sometimes because they're not ready to receive where you're at, because you're at a higher vibration. And I'm not talking like you're better than anybody else. You're not in the low vibration that they have become comfortable in because there's been no outside, you know, divine challenges. I don't want to say there hasn't been, because there's always a divine challenge, but you can ignore it. All right, and then there comes a next level of that. And when you've been lulled to toxicity and you've become used to toxicity, and then you got someone coming in that's not toxic, that has, and they're showing you the light, you become part of denial. You stop being in denial. You don't want to see it. That didn't happen. And then someone who truly loves you isn't going to make you, you know, isn't going to disrespect you with that. Do you know what I mean? I'm making sense. I witnessed someone literally try to convince someone that, you know me, you're going to listen to that person. That's a narcissist. This person got caught. This person got caught. And then it became well, you know me, you're going to listen to that person? That's a narcissist. That's manipulation. That's manipulation. That's sleeping with the devil, so to speak. Starseeds deal with it all the time. That's why I choose God. That's my choice, though. I choose God. I'm committed to God. This is why I do these readings, to help other starseeds that are dealing with serious narcissists, and they come in all different shapes and sizes, and they really do. You can never, you know, that's why I posted on the channel about abuse, domestic violence, abuse, narcissism. It's so subtle, right? It's so subtle that it becomes a fucked up normal, and it should never be. It should never be. I'm sorry for swearing, but this is the levels that things are at. Things are being revealed. The Vatican opened up portals to let darkness on the earth, okay? And they're looking for meat suits to attach to, and they're out there. And some of you are really like high vibrational. All starseeds are high vibrational, but some of you, for whatever reason, you're drawing in some really dark critters. And I'm here to shed the light on that. It's up to you to make the decisions and choices. Abuse is not okay. Abuse is never okay, no matter what. Don't ever get used to abuse. And if you do, you better check yourself. Abuse is never okay. Ever. That's why, like, I was like, this weekend, I'm like, I don't want, just because of something I went through, I didn't want to carry that through. I try not to do that. I really try to separate myself and allow God to come through to do the readings. And it's usually about narcissists, because we're here to call them out, right? We're here to protect each other. We're here to help each other, not hurt each other. So that's why I did like a closer look. I just did a couple little things and that was it. Because that helps me. It helps me. Let's put it that way. It helps me. So I'm going to close out with some messages here. You know, you are love and you are light. You truly are. Don't let anyone dim your shine. That's not love. That's not love. That's not love. Let's not confuse that. That's not love. We have divine timing. We have a clarity. Use abilities for help, like we do here on the channel. Someone wanting to apologize. Oh, I keep getting that narcissist. Oh, but you know, the one that smacks you around a little bit and then fucking apologizes. Oh, I'm so sorry. It'll never happen again. You know, and then it does again. And then you let them back in. You let them lay next to you in bed. You know, those kind. Baby, I'm so sorry. It'll never happen again. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know what's going on with me. You know, me. So, someone's getting enlightened, though. Because you responded to the call. You volunteered here. I was talking about that the other day. Like, what the hell were we thinking? What were we thinking coming here, huh? And just because you have a past life with someone doesn't mean you are meant to have that connection in this lifetime. It means a lot of times it's a closing out of an old cycle, old patterns, old behaviors, right? For we can get stuck, like we get so caught up in, oh, they're my soulmate, and I'm not saying that isn't real. Clearly it is, but okay, well, what do you have to fix about you? Because ultimately that's what it is. Someone comes into your life is showing you something about you, something you're tolerating that you shouldn't be tolerating. What is this teaching you about you? Always. We can't change someone else. We can't control someone else. We're not here to fix anybody else. It's what are you learning about you, and how can you change you for you to better yourself so that you can call in the right energy for you and weed out the low vibe and crap. It's hard watching people you love be in such low vibration. It is. It really is. I gotta be honest, it's like one of the hardest things. For real. And I can honestly say I've been through some things. But that is the hardest thing. Is when you're watching people that you love so much be in such toxic stuff and stay in it. It is so hard. It is. For they don't understand how loved they really are. And then you become public enemy number one. I'm kind of used to that right now. My shoulders can handle it. It's okay. And your shoulders can handle it too, because I know a lot of you we deal with it. Whether it's a boss, a lover, a friend, like I said, pick a feature in this day and age. They're oozing through. The realms are open. The veil is dropped. Darkness is walking the earth. And your light is going to call that in. Remember, you are this beautiful lighthouse in the pitch black ocean. Pitch black. And you're this gorgeous light. Of course, low vibration is going to want to come to you. It wants to pull your light. It wants to take your light out, unfortunately. So, you volunteered here for this. Have patience with yourself. Never have patience for an abuser. Get rid of the abusers. Someone's moved on here. and clearing away what no longer serves me, because someone finally gets it. That's beautiful. I'm going to end that there. Thanks for being here. I've been wanting to do a reading. I might come on and do a different one. I do want to anchor some light. I really wasn't going to do the tarot because I had an idea what's going to come out. Because, you know, the collective is the collective, and it's going to, my reads are going to go for the one who needs to hear it the most. That's the way my reads are. God's going to reach the one that has to, should hear it the most. Like, hey, wake up. Come on. Come on, wake up. You don't deserve that. Come on, wake up. You've settled. You've settled. You know, and to reveal the narcissist. It's just the, you know, the way it seems to go, right? So I will do some oracles later. Today I'm just resting. I feel a little better than I was. I was dealing with some, I was processing some really toxic shit that was not mine. When I say I'm an empath, I really mean it. There can be dark empaths too, you know. Some people out there. Just because someone says they're an empath doesn't mean they're of light. Oh, no. So, yeah, I was clearing out. I will always be patient, right? Especially if I care about you and I love you. And I see that, like, there's some weirdo stuff going on. I observe. But my energy gets affected by it because I'm a true empath. True empaths, their energy actually gets affected by it, and it can literally make you sick. That's what I went through. I was calling in God, Archangel Michael. I was calling in a lot, which I'm not going to really get into all that, but because I know this person watches my channel, and they're not seeing, or they don't want to see, or they're in denial. I don't know. I really don't. They're in denial. It's fucking tragic, because this person doesn't. This person deserves so much better. They just do, and they're being lulled by manipulation. And I literally had like a migraine from listening to this head game go constantly on. You cannot listen, narcissists. You can't hide from a true empath. You can't hide from a true seer. You can manipulate one that you're, you know, laying with. That happens. Ancestors are here. That happens. Clearly, we all go through it. But not to the ones that are on the outside. They see right through it. They do. It was like a headache, and I had to like constantly cleanse and cleanse and cleanse and cleanse and cleanse. I had to take a salt bath. It was just like, wow. It was a lot. It was sad to me. It was actually heartbreaking. But I'm not stupid. And this is what I mean. When people are comfortable in their ick, right? They don't want you around because you're not comfortable in ick. And you bring change, right? You bring change for the highest good of those you love, right? Hopefully. And when they're in ick, you become the scapegoat. You become the problem. You become the target. Not the person that's causing it. Not the abuser. The one who's there to actually be like, here's my hand, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. This is not okay. So it literally made me sick. Like physically sick, as you all heard in my voice the other night. And I've been just, it was like a clogged filter. No lie, like just a clogged filter. And that's all I'm going to say on that. I'm not going to get into it because I know this person watches my channel. And maybe you'll learn something. You know, hopefully you'll learn. You deserve better. You're settling for less. You're being fooled. You're being rused. And you're accepting some really bad behavior. This shouldn't be going on. Really bad. Not okay. And I won't say it. Because my collective, they will lovingly let you know. Like you deserve better. You're being fooled. You're being manipulated. This person's studying you for a reason, because demons do that. They do. They study you for a reason. They're trying to break you down. They need your light. They need your energy source. They're feeding off of you. This is those who sit and squat. They squat in your life and do the minimal of minimal, but you're thinking they're doing so much. They're really not. They're really not. So, it's an important message, and I know I go through these experiences to share with you, the collective here, because you're going through similar as well, or you will be, or you just did, and we're here to walk each other home. We're not here to hurt each other. We're here to help each other. And when you love somebody so much and you're watching them like literally trespass against themselves and all other involved, it's like, oh my God, okay. Okay. So it's easier to remove the person who's who's aware of what's going on, because the abuser makes you the problem, not them, not the abuser. The abuser is actually the problem. The abuser will make you the problem because they got caught. They got caught. And now they got to do some fast footwork to manipulate, so that their ass ain't on the line. I'm talking this person's ass was on the line, like cuffs. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know you're watching. Cuffs. Had to backtrack, pedal fast, because they got caught red-handed. And to watch this person manipulate somebody I love. I had a migraine listening to the head case, the head games that were going on. It was fucking exhausting. It made me physically sick. That is some low vibration. Very low. We don't tolerate low vibration. We don't. You got to really look at yourself if you're tolerating low vibration. You're not being honest with yourself. If you have people you're working with and you're not being honest with them, you're in a lot of fear, you're in a lot of doubt, you're in a lot of insecurity, and you have accepted some really, really messed up behavior that has become some weird normal that shouldn't be because of who you are. You're an indigo child. You are the light. You're the light. The darkness wants to filter through you. And if I did say it on here without and not using names, my collective here would let you know. Like, and I don't know, I'm on the fence about that, because it is what it is. The truth is the truth. I mean, I would never use names and break anonymity like that. But there's a problem here. And my channel for me is my outlet to share with my collective and people who've been with me from the beginning. Like, this is some sick shit. Like, okay, great. Again? Really? Like, come on, wake up. You're smarter than that. You know better than that. You're better than that. You deserve better than that. You deserve way better than that. Let me tell you, when I'm watching a man or woman manipulate another man or woman to tolerate some really messed up behavior, it's really hard. It's like you got to get it, and it's hard. And believe me, I've had people who love me, who've watched me be victim of that and be frustrated with me, because you're in it. You're so in it, right? And you know, but you just don't know what to do. There's a fear, a doubt, and insecurity there that you got to work on. You got to love yourself more. And you cannot say you love yourself more when you're tolerating the things that you're tolerating. And no, I won't say what it is. I won't do that. Because my collective, I don't want, they would comment. They would lift you up, actually. Maybe that's what you need. You know, you need to be lifted up, because I'm sure it was all honeymoon the past couple of days. Everything was all honeymoon. Went wonderfully, happy and joy and free. The problem's out of the way. Ooh, she saw, I got caught. The person got caught. Like cuffed. Do you know what I'm saying? Cuffed. Should have been taken out in cuffs. Assault is not okay. And I listened to this person lull this person's mind. This person assaulted. Assault. 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 Is not okay. And somehow it became okay for you let this person lay next to you after doing that. So that's enough to make me sick. That's enough to make me sick. And I knew because I posted in the community about laws and stuff like that. I knew a text message was going to come, and it did. I'm aware. I don't lie when I say I can see. I can see very clearly. But you want to believe this person that hurt you over the one that loves you. And I'm not, I'm in competition with nobody. For I really am love and light. And I really, truly want the best for you. I'm here for your highest good. I'm not here to knock you down. Assault is not okay. Putting your hands on somebody else is not okay. Putting your hands on someone else's child is not okay. It's not okay. You shouldn't be okay with that. And somehow this person got you okay with that. Putting your hands on a child. Sorry, I did not want to go there, but like I posted this for a reason. It's not okay. This should have been brought out in cuffs. And then you know what's going to happen? I'm going to become the problem. I'm not the problem. Ladies, it's never okay for anybody to put their hands on you or your children, ladies. Especially ladies. I'm not saying men don't go through this. Please don't let any guy ever convince you that that is okay. I'm seeing this like across the board. It's disgusting. These women lay with these men, and it becomes okay that they're putting their hands and their manhandle on their children, and then convince you that's not what happened. And I know you're watching. This is why I'm doing this video. You probably clicked off because I'm telling too much of the truth, but no one knows who you are, so don't worry about it. And I would never do that. It's not okay. I watched someone I love be fucking manipulated out of like, you should have had the person arrested. It's not okay. I got people on my channel that go through weirdo shit like this too. And they share it in the community. We've all survived narcissistic abuse. It's not okay. And here you are in it again. And this person's got you convinced, I don't know what. But when hands are laid, an assault is happening, and this person is convincing you, and then you let this person lay next to you, and then they're smiling and happy the next day because they got away with it, that's a demon. That is a demon. And I try not to do that too much because I don't want to lose people when they hear demon. They don't get it. There's people that don't get it. Those are demons in the flesh. And you have to check yourself of why you would ever be okay with that. Ever. And that wasn't the first time that happened. This person's a little too comfortable manhandling kids. You have a dark attachment to you, my dear. And you do. That is a dark demon. When someone is sitting there talking to someone else saying how they have a darkness in them, they're telling you they got a darkness in them. They're not lying to you. It's not okay. And you're putting everybody at risk. That's putting people at risk. Yourself, anybody else connected to you, you're putting people at risk. It's not okay. I didn't even get asked if I was okay. I witnessed this. It was all about this person. Once again, the whole week was all about this person. Not the person it was supposed to be about. All about this person. Because they're a fucking narcissist. That's a narcissist. When someone sits and they're quiet and they don't really say anything, that's abuse. They withhold their emotion. They shut down. They shut you out. I posted in the community for a reason. That's abuse. It's abuse. It comes in all shapes and sizes, just like assorted chocolates. So I just wanted to share that. That's why I was sick. It literally made me sick, physically. I knew a text was coming that I wasn't going to be needed because I was a witness. I'm not the scapegoat. The one that's woke, the one that you become the scapegoat, and abuse is okay. No, we're going to let the abusers continue to stay here. We don't want you here because you witness. You know too much. You can see right through my abuser. That's what happens, unfortunately. I'm proof. I'm proof of it. So that was an important message because the Starseed Collective go through this. And it's very serious. It's no joke. Hi, Mark. No coincidences again that I hear your words. This is why, thank you, Mark, thank you for that, because this is why I share. Clearly, I'm not going to share, then I would never do that. I would never break someone's anonymity. You know what I mean? It's just, it's so serious. Like, what I'm traumatized. I'm not even kidding you. Like, it fucking traumatized me. I'm sorry for swearing, but it traumatized me. I couldn't believe what I walked in on. That this person was at the level of being that comfortable to behave that way in front of someone's mother. No, in general, anyway, never mind. In general, this has become okay. And then in front of someone's mother. That's a level right there. That's a level. It's a level. It's not okay. And I listened to this person try to talk themselves. What I can't even. It'll hurt my head. I'm not even going to go there. That's narcissistic, abusive behavior. You know me. You know me. You know I wouldn't do it. You're going to listen to that yeah. Because you know what? It's there. It happened. Person should have been taken out in cuffs. That's someone else's fear to not do that. If you're tolerating that kind of behavior, you have to really look at yourself of why you're tolerating that kind of behavior, no matter who you are. Why would you tolerate that? You have some kind of insecurity going on or fear. Fear is very real. I know it's all false evidence. No, it's real. It's real. You could be afraid for your life. You could be afraid for your children. It's no joke. It's no joke. It's very serious. Domestic violence is no joke. And it's not just against women. It's against men. It's against children. And I witnessed that. That wasn't fucking okay. That was not okay. Like, I need therapy after what I just witnessed. It's really not okay. And someone I love lets this person lay next to them at night after that. It's like, oh my God, okay. So let's just keep her away, because then see, I become the problem because I don't know, because I saw the truth. Clearly this person's okay with abuse. I'm not. I will never be okay with abuse. Ever. I choose to be alone for that reason, because everybody I seem to have come in contact with on my journey has been abusive. And I'm all set. No thanks. I'm committed to God. My true love is for God and my oversoul and my soul and myself and my ancestors. And I am married to my commitment to myself and my in doing this work. I'm, like I said, I'm in school. I go to school for this stuff. I'm a mandated reporter. I'm not going to report you, but I'm just saying, I go to school for this stuff to try to make a difference in people's lives because I've been through it. I want to help people. And I watched someone who went through something medical and they're being abused. And they're not even realizing they've become okay with it. They've become okay with it. It's just been really hard. It's been really heartbreaking. They've become okay with it. They've become tolerant of some really messed up behavior. And it's not okay. And I pray they find their soul too. It's like, really, God? Okay. Don't tell me you put your kids first and then you let your abuser lay next to you at night. That's not putting your kids first. That's putting the abuser first. And then now I don't need you. I don't need you anymore. Okay. Because I witnessed something. It was bad. It was not a good scene. It wasn't. And I'm like traumatized by it. Still, I'm still processing it. So I'm using my platform because I am aware that those who walk with me on my channel are going through similar. We're not alone in this, and we're not. And if you got real friends out there, your real friends will tell you to tell this person to take a hike. Assault is no joke. Assault is assault. Putting your hands on somebody else, that's assault. Putting your hands on a child, that's assault. There is no talking yourself out of that one. But clearly there was. That's assault. That's the lowest of low. That's right there with pedophilia. So I'm sure I'm going to get a phone call or a text because I know the person watches. But this is the truth. You got to check yourself. It's not okay. None of that was okay. And to listen to someone exhaust somebody else to break this other person down, that's narcissist at its 101 at its finest. You know me. You know me. Clearly not when you're laying your hands on a child. Pack your shit and get the fuck out is my opinion. Get the hell out of here. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. You're lucky I don't have you arrested. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna stop there, and then I'm gonna send that to private. But I did not expect to go into this. But I'm reading what you're saying, Mark. I really am hearing you. Hug your daughter today. Yes. Love your children. Please don't let anyone hurt your kids. Please don't ever stand by and let anybody hurt your babies. Oh my God. That's the stuff that brings me to my knees. For my children have endured things they should have never endured. And when you feel trapped and you feel stuck, it's not a fun place to be. Because all you want to do is protect your kids. Right? There's no reason for this person to feel trapped or stuck, for they are self-sufficient. And they really are. So they're tolerating really bad behavior. So please love your babies today. Hug your babies. Love your babies through. And don't let anyone treat your babies less than. That's their shit, not your kids. That's not your kids' issue. They're really I'm really I'm not kidding. I need a freaking I need to hit a couple of meetings. I really do after this. If my mother was in a grave, my mother would be rolling over in her grave. For real, my mother would be rolling over in her grave right now. Her proverbial grave. So that's the level that it's just been a process of decompressing. I definitely got to hit a few meetings because that's where my recovery is. And I'm going to set this to private now, for I know the person watched and maybe they got a message.